Quick podcast analysis this morning. Just finished working out, so if I sound like I'm out of breath, I apologize. So reports are that the Iranians shot down another drone, possibly last night or yesterday or early this morning. And many of our U.S. listeners may not really completely understand what's going on. What's the motivation here? So what's happening is Iran is having a lot of troubles internally. Their economy's in the toilet. They're spending a ton of money on foreign wars in, Yemen and then Syria and Lebanon, and they're doing stuff in Iraq too. So, the population at home, they're suffering. They know the government is spending a ton of money on, external adventures and not spending it on domestic issues. So it's causing a lot of angst. So what the Iranians want is twofold. They want to create a crisis to make it look like the Americans are attacking or threatening the country, which it's a jingo move to unify the populace, to support the regime and, against the great Satan and yada, yada, yada. The second thing is they're also, by hitting these tankers in the Straits of Hormuz and then the Gulf of Oman, they're hoping to spike oil prices, which, while it's a worldwide market, it really is going to hurt the Europeans and Japanese, and the Chinese, but primarily the Europeans and Japanese. And what they want to do is they want to put a lot of pressure on U.S. allies to reopen trade with the Europeans to help their economy. But the main frustration Iran has is every time they do something, the lefty media in the United States, they go all partisan. And they're like, Trump is trying to get us into a war. It's a wag the dog theory. You can't trust the intelligence community because, Iraq, and this is all fake, and, this is all just to benefit Trump. So it's not real. And the Iranians, ideally what they want is they want plausible deniability for all of this, but they also realistically want the credit too as a leverage point. And the lefty media in the U.S. keeps undercutting them. And so the oil markets really aren't moving that much. And the crisis isn't really getting to the point that it's achieving their goals. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Iran handles this over the next couple of days, and maybe what Trump might do over the next couple of days or a couple of weeks. Does Trump also, commit a surreptitious, attack? Suddenly a bunch of ships in, Addis Ababa suddenly start sinking, and we have no idea what happened. And, or maybe the Iranians, do a false flag and blow up something of their own and claim it was the Americans. So they do that all the time. I mean, this drone that they shot down, they're claiming that it was in their airspace. I doubt it was, but there's always a possibility. So that's what's going on with Iran today. And it's really doesn't have much to do with Trump. It's really more about the Iranians, since the U.S. pulled out of the JCPOA and we put sanctions on them again, and we're going after the Europeans to put sanctions on them again. The Iranian economy is just tanked. And so they're under a lot of pressure. And this is how they're acting out. So that's the real story. Anyway, remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.